of quite a few different reasons. I mean, first of all, AI is going to give you this huge leg up. You could trade faster, you could trade less emotionally, you're going to make less mistakes, you're going to have access to more data, more information. It's easier to actually interpret that information. So all the stuff that we've been basically working on the past couple of years very much applies to this, right? But I think the problem with what we've been doing is we've artificially put up this barrier of like, no, you have to make a full strategy, you have to back test it, and then you have to run it, right? Whereas if we break that down, allow you to just trade and interact directly with our AI, then we can allow you to do stuff like this, right? We can allow you to go off, make a bunch of AI agents that could automatically trade for you or whatever. Or you could just analyze a whole bunch of stuff, look through all the fundamental analysis, look through, okay, tell the AI, well, pretend you're Ray Dalio, analyze the current macro situation and it'll pull down, the current GDP per capita, it'll pull down the debt ratios, it'll pull down all that kind of stuff, and then give you an analysis of like, okay, this is what Ray Dalio would think about the stock market right now, right? And then, okay, let me help me actually trade this. What kind of setup would you do? Okay, well, I would buy, TQQQ, I'd buy this, da da da, and they could just like trade it for you, right? As opposed to you have to make a strategy that like automatically does it. This is just like you could just talk to it and do it, right? And it allows us to do this kind of stuff, like agentic trading, you know? So, so yes, that's the whole idea behind all this.
I
Hey,
like it.
Mauricio. Yeah.
What's up, Rob?
Hey, Maurizio, how's it going?
Good, man.
I was showing off some of our new features in BotSpot where you could like talk to our agent and have it make graphs for you and things like that. I don't know if we got this into production yet. Have you got a chance to play with that yet?
I haven't done with that because I didn't know about it.
Okay.
I've been
Yeah,
messing around with it all week, but I didn't try that.
okay. Yeah, because I don't know if this is fully deployed to production yet. I'm kind of going through that right now. It takes forever to get stuff deployed these days because we have a lot of security things in place, which is good for us to have that, but it just slows things down a bit. Um, but yeah, I mean, feel free to play around with it because you talked about that you want to do like Fibonacci stuff and whatever. Like, let me know how that works for you because
Okay.
as I was saying to the guys, right, is I feel like we hit kind of an epiphany the past few days. I took some time off. We went on vacation, and I spent some time basically just reading and like talking to people and thinking stuff through. And I think we've come to the conclusion, and this is not validated on the other side yet, but what we've been finding is a lot of people are coming to BotSpot and they come to us to build a trading strategy. I mean, that's what our whole thing is about. You come here, you build a trading strategy, you back test it, and then you deploy it. But what we're finding is that a lot of people are having a hard time with this, right? First of all, not a lot of people know what strategy they want to trade, right? They just want to trade, right? They don't know what the full strategy is and all that. Um, and second of all, even if they knew what to do, it's still very hard to make a strategy because, you have to figure out what you're doing. You have to actually build the thing. You have to make sure that there's no bugs. You have to back test it. You have to test it trading live. Like it's actually quite difficult to do something like this, even with AI. And I'm sure it's going to get easier over the years, but it's not going to get magically 10 times easier by next month. You know what I mean? Maybe next year, maybe the year after that, it'll be so easy to make a strategy. We'll be able to do that. And that'll be a very practical thing to do. But I think especially in the meantime, before AI gets like extremely, extremely good, it makes more sense to just allow people to do the research through our platform, right? Or link your Claude code and we give you access to data and stuff like that. So you can do it through Claude code or you could do it through our website where we could help you do all the research, right? And then once you've done all the research, you can find setups. You could do like a market scanner. You could do graphs. We want to make the graphing system as good or better than TradingView, and maybe even make it so people can like share indicators and stuff on our website, right? Kind of like how TradingView is. They have like Pine Script, they have indicators. Like we could do the same thing, right? But we could be a lot more advanced than them because we use Python instead of their stupid Pine Script thing, you know? So I've been thinking a lot about kind of changing how we approach our website from being centered around strategies to being more centered around accounts, right? Link your brokerage account. And then through your account, we could get the pricing data, we could do all the research, and we could place trades. You can be placing trades directly. So here, this for some reason didn't work. So I'm trying to figure out what happened here. But um, I could basically say if we're above the 200-day moving average, then place a trade for me. So I could say buy TQQQ for me. Let's see if this works. This other thing did a little bit weird, but let's see. This should work. It's still a bit of a work in progress. But yeah, that's kind of the idea, right? You could do like there's really three specific features, maybe four specific features that we're kind of revolving it around right now. Where the first feature is just link your broker, and then we could just analyze your portfolio, right? And we could just like give you warnings. Like, for example, if a war breaks out in Iran and you own Amazon, well, we'll tell you, hey, by the way, you own Amazon stock. They have data centers in Iran or in the Middle East, right? So that's a potential risk, just so you know, right? Here's also an option if you want to trade it, right? Here's some different ways that you could reduce the risk around that. Here's like, if you want to buy put options, or we could give you all these different suggestions, right? Um,
It's almost like a trade assistant.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
That sounds
Trade,
good. It's kind of like what I was saying. I don't remember. I told you if we had like almost like an indicator to put it with this, and we can make more money because then we can charge people for their membership. If you have like their indicator, there are certain features you can take. Like, hey, you know what? You can add this onto it. You know, I don't know if you remember
yeah.
saying that.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's kind of the idea
No,
behind
it's good. I like
this,
it.
right?
But I honestly think if we get like a low budget account and we get a very successful strategy with it. Oh crap! Did we just lose Avery?
Is
Did I lose
that
you guys?
it's more like a trading queen rid of the strike, right?
Oh,
Sorry, was that?
oops, I'm sorry. Did I lose you guys? It kind of cut off on me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I didn't hear what you said last.
yeah, I was basically saying it's like a trading co-pilot, right? Um, instead of you having to build a whole strategy and spend, weeks building out a strategy. You can instead, and you can still do that if you want to, if you want to back test some ideas and whatever, we could do that for you, right? But what we can do is help you just like actually place the trades, right? And actually do the analysis. Like what I'm hoping is it would kind of look like this. It would kind of look like number one, the feature would be you link it to your broker and we like automatically give you a warnings and alerts and like AI powered things based on your portfolio. We know what you own. We know what